lately noticing just how many investors use the wrong parameters for choosing the right investment property, either to buy in their individual names or place into their self-managed superannuation fund? The number of people who call into my show, Your Money, Your Call, and say something to the effect of, I want to buy an investment property to the value of $600,000, should I buy in Bondi or Fitzroy, seems to be increasing. The problem with this statement is not so much that they're limiting their choice to just two areas, neither of which is a hotspot incidentally, but that they are using as selection criteria a price range. The amount of money you have available to you and what you're prepared to pay for a property is of consideration only in determining where you can't buy if it's outside of your budget. And the price of a property has no relationship to its ability to perform as an investment. Now, if you've yet to commence buying property, or if you're ready to add to your portfolio with the next one, there's an approach which needs to be taken which isn't really price driven initially. You must start by researching to narrow down areas which display known growth drivers so that you can ensure that whatever property you end up buying, you have it selected from within an area which you have at least determined has growth potential. There's no such thing as a gut feeling. An area will grow according to intrinsic growth drivers, and nor does past growth indicate in any way that future growth will occur. The notion that the higher the price, the better the growth is not only incorrect, the facts simply show that more often than not, higher priced property has lower overall growth. Next, you should ensure that the general yields of the area provide a cash flow that is within your capacity to support or within the super fund's capacity to support, and then establish how much you need to pay to buy a property there, ensuring that you select properties which are below the median price. Such property has more room to move and tends to grow just as well as median price property, and often at a greater percentage than property over the median. If the price of such property is over your budget, then you need to move on to another area on your list. But if it's below it, then it doesn't mean you should keep looking until you find something more expensive. Note that the price of the property is most certainly not the driving factor behind property choice, and the amount you pay is in no way an indication of the future viability of any property as an investment. Using price as your starting point is bound to point you in the wrong direction and mean that you more than likely miss out on investing in one of the many hotspots which exist all over Australia all the time. Using Australia as your starting point, then narrowing down to areas displaying strong growth drivers before you decide how much you're prepared to spend is a method which will improve your investing success and result in well-chosen properties in geographically diverse areas. I'm Margaret Lomas. You might remember me from my Sky News Business Property Show days. My company is Destiny, and we've taken the 25 years experience that we have in property advising and created Property Match. For the first time anywhere, now you can be matched with the investment property most suited to you. Give us a call today or visit the website mypropertymatch.com.au. Why not leave it to the people who know property investing the best? Destiny.